Down to what the defense is showing.
Looking deep to the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks an open space. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Ball handed off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Off target and incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Past the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
We got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Jennings. Caught over the middle, it's Singleton. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Harden. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Good enough for first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Again, makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch. It's Clark. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, if If it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, looking for the wide out. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Mustangs will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wide out. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Gamecocks will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And the ball rolls dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They'll run it from the gun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Pressure is coming. The defender caught grabbing the jersey, and it'll cost them. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. And we're going to throw now on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking for some space. It's Harden. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Jennings. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
This is the sixth play on the drive. Shotgun formation here on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Mustangs churn out another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's caught across the middle. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Come over the middle. It's Cooper. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Launching one to the end zone. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Graham down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, I thought the quarterback had a real shot at converting here and hitting this pass on the curl route. But let's give the defense a lot of credit. Able to sit back, recognize the throw, and knock it away.
Incompletion makes it second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now they're running on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can.
Here he goes. Will not be brought down. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Grinding away with the running game. And they're just able to get him down at the 1. So close.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go, and in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
Scanning the field, it's Jennings. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Cooper. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Now he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. The 30. At the 20. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The offense just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. To the air, it's Jennings. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Context as he let the ball go. With the catch, it's Knight. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.